Hey, I'm Rose, and like most of us, I grew up struggling with confidence issues and disliking my body. Fortunately, after many years of trial and error, I learned to first accept my body and then learn to love it the way it is right now. And that's what I want to help you with too, to feel confident in and connected to your body so that you can feel free to live and enjoy your life. This is the third video of a series of 5. If you haven't signed up yet, do so below in the link and you'll get all 5 of them in the right order in your inbox with a little bit of extra information. In this video, I want to share with you about judgments. Often in our culture, we have this acceptance of being very judgmental. When you see someone walking on the street, you'll have an opinion very quickly about them. And with this exercise that we're going to do, there are 2 parts of it. The first one is a little bit easier with your judgment towards others. So when you're with other people, can you notice the judgments that are popping up in your head and stop them? And maybe what I like to do is change them around to find something positive about this person. For example, when someone is overweight, it can be very easy to make a joke like, ooh, she needs to keep on cycling because we're in Holland and we cycle a lot. Or to just think, wow, this person is so fat. It's a very difficult thing to completely stop, so don't make that your purpose. I still notice things popping up as soon as I see someone, but can you not believe them and stop yourself from thinking it as soon as you notice? And then maybe turn it around and say, wow, she has beautiful hair, or I love that outfit, or she's outside cycling. That's awesome. By doing this to others, by changing your opinion, your judgments towards others, it will help to change your judgments towards yourself because your whole world is starting to become less judgmental. And the main exercise of this video is about you and your mirror. I learned this exercise many years ago and I practiced it for a really long time. I still do. The first thing we do when we wake up is usually walk past the mirror and see our crinkly, sleepy faces and our bed hair and judge that and say, wow, I look horrible, or just whatever pops up in your head. And by doing this exercise, you're hopefully going to change that pattern. So grab a marker, preferably a whiteboard one so you can get it off. This is me speaking from experience. And write something positive about yourself. I used to do this with I am beautiful and I can handle whatever the world throws at me. But right now, my boyfriend a while ago wrote on our upstairs mirror just one word with a little arrow, and it's knap, pretty, or handsome. Anytime you look in the mirror, you'll see that little arrow pointing right towards your face with that word next to it. Choose something that speaks to you, that you want in your life, and then write it on as many mirrors as you dare. When we first bought this house, I wrote it on all the mirrors. My boyfriend was a little bit confused, but I explained that it was going to help me, and I said, just ignore it. It's going to help me, hopefully. And it really did. Because what happens when you go to that mirror and your brain goes into the standard route of judgments and negativity, instead you'll see this little note to yourself, and it will make you stop and read it. By reading that positive note and hopefully feeling inspired by it and remembering this video, it can really help you to change your mindset and focus towards the positive instead of the negative. Even if you don't believe it yet, it's really helpful. And what would make it even more helpful is to say it out loud as you stand there. So when you stand in front of your mirror, instead of just reading it, say it out loud and try and say it like it's the most true thing you've ever heard, even if it's not. Someone told me, shout it out like you've just won $1 million. Put it out there like you're fully believing it, even if it's completely not true yet. By doing this, we are training our brain to take a new route. And our brain is such a beautiful organ that when you take the detour, the new route, long enough, it will start to become the standard route. And after a while, you might even wake up and just think the positives, even if they're not on your mirror anymore. It's a really beautiful thing. I hope you try this out for the next week. Anytime you look in the mirror, you'll see your little note and repeat it to yourself. Let me know how it goes in the comments below, and I'll see you next week in the next video. Bye!